This lesson today looks at subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. It is very similar to adding fractions with unlike denominators. Same methods, however, obviously we're just subtracting to get our final answer. So I'm going to go over first the LCM method, so the least common multiple method. So remember, when we have fractions with unlike denominators, here we have a 3 on the bottom and a 4, we want to find what's called the common denominator. We want to make this bottom number the same so that we can subtract the top. So the LCM method, we are going to write out the multiples of 3 and the multiples of 4. And what you're trying to do is find the least common multiple, so the one they have in common, but the lowest one. So I'm going to write this out. So I have my 3's. I'm just going to write out the first few. 3, 6, 9, 12. Now I'm going to write out my 4's. 4, 8, 12. All right, I'm going to stop there, and the reason I'm going to stop is because I have two numbers in each that are the same. So I have a 12 here, 12 here. There are no numbers before this that match. Okay, so we have a 12 in each, so this is what we call the least common multiple. So when we skip up count by 3 and 4, we land on 12. Now, when we do this method, what you're going to have to do is multiply the fractions to get the 12 on the bottom. So I'm going to rewrite below the problem with a 12 as my denominator. So now we have a common denominator. So this 2/3, I need to multiply this fraction by 1, 2, 3, 4. Because 3 times 4 is 12. So I multiply this whole side by 4. I already did 3 times 4, and I wrote the 12. Now I need to do 2 times 4, and I'm going to write that number on top. So that gives me the 8. On the other side, I'm not going to multiply by 4. 4 goes into 12, not 4 times. It goes into it 1, 2, 3 times. So that means I would multiply this side by 3. And once again, I already did the 4 times 3, got the 12 on the bottom, my common denominator. Now I do 1 times 3 for my top. Now, just like yesterday, once you get these common denominators, you can just go straight across with the top. So the 12 stays on the bottom. The only difference today is we are subtracting, not adding. So we do 8 minus 3, which is 5. And that gives me my final answer of 5/12. So that was our LCM method, least common multiple. Remember, when you do this, write the numbers out on the side, and you want to stop once you land on a number that shows up in both. All right, thanks.